I just had to restart this because when I first fired it up, I was swearing my head off about how it took me 10 minutes to get this going. Yeah, I just came upon this. They got the streets roped off. There's military wandering around up there. And yeah, I don't know. It's not too far from the other thing from the other night. The other, where they had that blocked up. This one's blocked off all the way down here. So I don't know where it is. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, like at least a dozen cruisers. Yeah, see military right there, straight ahead, right where that cop's running. They got their guns out. Yeah, they got their, I almost said their military guns. Right, they got their military guns out. I think a good thumbnail. I think that's gonna be the thumbnail. So we get some police shields. Are they moving us back in? How far are they gonna move us back? Oh. There's some kind of shooting kind of thing going on because they got their guns out and tell people to back up more. I'm pretty confident that this tree will protect me. This way, keep us moving back more. I'll stay as close as I can. Oh, so. Oh, the police car is down there. Yeah, I should probably just listen to what they're saying. I'm usually that guy though. Like, oh, over here, like they'll go 2 inches, 2 more inches. But they, wow, they really want us real far away, huh? Jeez. It must be 2 guys jaywalking to have this kind of response. Yeah, it's 2 guys jaywalking, 1 guy sleeping in the park. Let's go over here. I'll try to get up. Yeah. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go up in the mall. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. Going up on the 2nd floor. That way I can look down. If I get there before everybody else gets the same idea. Let me see. But if it's gunfire, right? I mean, they can still shoot up, can't they? Yeah, it's some kind of active, I'm guessing it's like an active shooter type thing. I don't know police protocol or anything like that, but, you know, there's military there with guns, and they got the shields and all the other stuff. So, let's see if I can get up here. And then just kind of shoot down onto the street. Not probably poor choice of words. Oh yeah, blurry cam. Let me see if I can fix blurry cam here. If I can, right? Come on. Oh man. Such a boomer. Let's see. Why'd they do this to me, boys? There we go. There we go. Oh, Santa's house. There we go. Come over here. He's gonna get over here. This is where I want to go. I wonder if I could get higher than this. I know I could get higher than this. I got a better idea. By the time I get a spot, it's fucking gonna be all over. Yeah, I'm gonna go up the to the third floor. I didn't expect Santa to have his domicile there. Fucking Nick Lowe in my head. I don't know how that happened. But if you ever get a song in your head and it's torturing you, the way to get rid of it is end it in your mind. Like however you want to end it, like, you know, da 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 da, boom, end. You know, like how most bands do, that's what they do. They always have a guy go up to the mic and do that. And let me see. Get over here. Here we go. This is where the big brain pays off. It's fucking nice out though. Nice and windy. I love these windy days. Here we go. Here you go. Look, see. Oh, go. I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see, but probably see a bit more than where we were. All right. Yeah, they had people walking way back. Oh, you can't see dick here. Trees in the way. See the cops down there. Okay, so that's really how it. Wow, I got it right where they got it tied off. So I'm at the barrier here. Let me see if it can get over down here. Yeah, I'm guessing by what I was looking at, the activity. Again, I have no idea what the protocol is, but weapons drawn and shit. And the fact that they're pushing people back so far, I don't know. I guess that's it. I guess it's really not much, can't really see much of it. Let me think. Where would I go? I know this place really, really well. So, why don't you, want to put that, location thing to use. I'll put my Garmin to use. Instead of using it to try to judge people's pathing so they don't walk into me, I'll use it to triangulate where I can possibly go. Where could you go right around here that you could get this kind of vantage point? Publicly, nowhere. I mean, you'd have to be in one of these buildings. Maybe you lived in one or whatever, but yeah, I can't think of anything else because this street's blocked off and all the other streets are blocked off, you know? Yeah, they get blocked off to right here. It's right over by where the stabbing was the other night. Or the other morning, whatever. Yeah, I'm thinking if I go back down that way, I'm sure they have it just right blocked off at Kalakaua too. Just trying to think. I'm remote viewing the streets. Music by remote viewing Garmin. Yeah, shit. No, I think this is it. This is fucking it. Up here is dumb. It'd be better to be on the ground. Like, you can probably see more from the ground. But yeah, right up here this is really how it blocked off to. Good thing I'm on the scene, so that I could film the interior of the mall. You know? It took me so long to start recording, man. It's like, I'll get a new phone anyway. Like, if not this week, the week after. It's more about what day do I want to lose doing stuff so that I can get a new phone. I will hang on to one of these things for the longest time because I just don't want to have to go there and get a new one, because then you're down for the day and it's just a fucking pain in the ass. Let me see. Where do I want to go? I don't know. I guess being down on the ground is probably better. I'm going to go out the other way though. you know, the other way. That bakery over there is awesome. Mal Santa is there. I don't really hear anything. There's no like no goon fire. Alright, we're not gonna go this way because I know what's out there. We're gonna go out this way. Try to come around. I wonder how they have Kalakaua blocked off. I was watching the video about the scientist that had a near-death experience, or actually a death experience. He died for like a certain amount of time. And just listen to her explain what it was like, the experience. It's like the same thing, as they all say. You know, you just sort of, you're looking at yourself. You transcend your body. You realize that you're really big. You take up a lot of space. Like your consciousness is big. And she said when she came back, she knew she had to come back. And they were like, when she gets sent back, I guess, she came through the navel. And she's like, yeah, I never really thought about the navel. And I'm yelling at my phone going, yes, 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 of course. That's where the ethereal cord is for when you dream. You float away from your body. You're connected at the navel by a air quotes cord. Were that to be cut, you would, you know, leave your body. That's what keeps you, it keeps you down here in the suit, is that cord. And it's in, and the reason I think it's in the navel is because the largest part of you, the largest mass of energy is like in your gut. That's why you have the Led Zeppelin Podesta Dharma guy that I got into for a while, trying to figure that thing out, which I never really did. I mean, it's what I thought, or what it seemed to show, is they were drawing the energy out, like in a ritual sense or a black magic sense. Just even the fucking Scarlet Witch thing, that Marvel movie, they always pull you, or what they would probably say is your soul, out of the gut area, and the navel is like the entryway to that. Navel gazing. So when you contemplate things, that's a dictionary term. Navel gazing, contemplate things. Yeah, Kalakaua seems to be moving unrestricted. So let's see if we can come up on those side streets and see how close we can get. Yeah, there was no good aerial view or upstairs view. This looks like business as usual over here. Not as much wind out here. The way the buildings are out here in Kalakaua, it's not as windy as Kohio is traditionally. Or over by the ABC I'm always at, the wind comes down from the mountains. That's why the princess had her house there. And of course, they couldn't keep it. You'd think, like, why wouldn't they keep her house? History, right? But it was probably full of like funky Atiquitech stuff that they can't explain, which is usually what happens in these cases. They're like, oh, gotta take it down. You know, you need a park for the nomads to sleep in, I guess. Yeah, so right here, this right would bring me back right up to where I was, where the cops were like moving me back. And then there was another video I watched. I'll link them below, about was it a doctor? He was a doctor. Not a medicine, he was like some professor, I think. Really building him up. Yeah, there's some guy, a doctor, he's a professor or something, I think. He was talking about how he was likening this, the experience you have here, the reality you're having here. He said it's when you leave your body, Yeah, I think the name of his thing was There Is No Death. So he's copying my my great video from 2 years ago. I mean, I think there is 8 views on it, but yeah, there's no death. That's a scam. It's made to make you anxiety ridden. It's another stressor, just for this way to squeeze more loose out of you, so you get nervous and you start to do things dependent on not just death but time. Like you're running out of time. That's what's there for. Time is just a stressor. It only exists here in this 3D area. No time anywhere else that I've found or that I know of. As far as the other realms or the other spaces, dimensions, if you want to call them that. But that's kind of a tricky one, because then people start to think, well, do you mean geometry or do you mean physics? It's like, well, no, I don't mean either of those things. What I really think I mean, or no, I mean, what we mean, or people on this who study this stuff mean, is like a space, like a space outside of space. It's just the word dimension is used because there's not a lot of good, there's not a commonality in terms that we have. So a lot of times we'll be using words that mean different things to different people. It happens. I see it all the time in other people who talk about this kind of stuff. There is no good glossary of terms that we can use. A lot of this study is still new. I mean, the metaphysical stuff in relation to magic isn't, of course. It's been around since time's been around. But as far as this thing that regular normal people are experiencing, like some kind of spiritual awakening, and finding that there are things that you can do that you could always do, and a lot of it is a bit like magical, All right, so this is the other side of that. So I was going to walk down, just let some people get out of the way. Hey, light. Yeah, it's probably roped off up here too. But this is further down. How does that make sense? I'm sure they have a reason for it, but the where we were being moved back is like over there. So the fact that we can just come right here. Oh, we're going to be able to be on the other side of it? So it must be really contained in that one area over by the hotel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting right up there. Fucking Cruel to Be Kind still in my head. It's Space Hog's fault. Like, because they have a song called Cruel to Be Kind. And I'm like, why would you name a song that way? Because the Nick Lowe one, And the fucking Nick Lowe song's been about. I dig Nick Lowe. He's cool. He produced, of course, The Damned, New Rose, and basically a closet for like 200 pounds or something. Not even, probably less than that. And then they erased over the tape when they were done, because the tape was more valuable than the recording of New Rose, which is funny. Let me see if I come up here and see if anything. Let me see here. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is an okay view. All right, so what's happening is probably happening like down around the corner there. More military, bulletproof vests, automatic weapons, a lot of gear. Yeah, right over there, right there, what I'm pointing to, is where that thing happened the other night. In fact, you could probably see the memorial. Oh, you can't, it's blocked by you. Right over there, they had like a memorial for the kid. That's a sad story. I haven't really gotten information about that. I'm sure they're not going to get those guys. we've had way more flagrant things happen here, and people were never found. So I don't expect much to come out of that. It looks like people walking away now. Are they moving people back more? Yeah, this is like the sort of outskirt of the operation, you know? What's he saying? Ah! Moving people. Moving people up off the street there. But people they're not really doing much about these side streets. I guess it's okay over here. No gunfire yet. Wow, I'm really on today, huh? Well, I didn't really have anything planned. Well, I guess I don't need to have something planned to talk about. I just started rolling this when I saw it going on. I mean, there's always something to talk about. Things are so crazy on the world stage right now. It's like, what are they trying to distract you from? The Kanye thing still going on. I don't like how he's always got Fuentes around him all the time. It's like, is he like a handler for him? You know, is he handling him somehow? You know, does he have, can he tap on his knee twice, you know, to reboot him? Because, yeah, it's a work. Of course it is. It's kayfabe. If he was really spilling a bunch of stuff about the JQ, they would have stopped him fucking 2 weeks ago. So they're letting it, well, I was going to say they're letting it play out, but that whole scenario is planned anyway. I just haven't really figured out what the pieces are. I haven't spent a lot of time thinking about it. I'm just kind of watching it, and then I know it's, oh, are they moving us from here? Yeah. Nope, it's into this. I don't want to know why. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to really get anything because we're going to be moved so far from it that doesn't really matter. The thing to do would be in one of these hotels, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not that interested. Well, that was boring as fuck. Sorry. Don't blame the teacher. Blame the school.